friends, welcome back to my channel. I have some projects to show you today. Today is Tuesday, February 28th. Yes, another month down, and hopefully we will be seeing spring very soon, which is what, the end of March this year. So what I'm going to be showing you today is some finishes for cross stitch. Yes, finally, I have finished something. Now, I was working on one and I was very sad to say I tucked it away. I didn't want to see it. I was almost at its completion, and it was one of my larger ones, and I ran out of floss on a certain color, which was one of the main colors. And I contacted the manufacturer and they haven't gotten back to me. So unfortunately, I'm not going to complete that one just yet. So I'll show that one to you, and it's one that's quite large. And I've been working on it for a long time. I don't pick it up very often. And I'm trying to work around the floss that I don't have. But yeah, but it's kind of not inspired me to complete that one. So hopefully that'll be a finish soon. And if possible, I'll go ahead and pick up the extra flosses myself. All right, so here's the first one here. And this one is the coffee pot with the cup. And this is so cute. Here it is. Everybody knows that I love to have my coffee in the morning, which I'm actually still doing right now, which is kind of late for me. What I have to do is I still take kids to school, and my daughter, she goes to school 20 miles from where I live, and I can't have coffee in the morning until I get home, and you know, obviously the reasons why. Okay, so back to the cross stitch. This is the one that I finished, and it's just adorable. I went ahead and put it onto the frame, which I normally don't do with these. But I thought, you know what, this time when I complete these small projects, I'm going to go ahead and start using the frames. Because what I'm going to do for Christmas is I'm just going to, because I have several small Christmas trees in my garage, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to put them around several areas of my home and then decorate them accordingly. So this coming Christmas, I'm going to go ahead and decorate my small tree with little ornaments like this. Okay, so this one's so adorable. I love it. So cute. And that is my finish. Adorable. And the other one is a similar sized one. Let's see. This one I actually ran out of floss also, but I just cut back in certain areas and it's not as noticeable. So here's the kit. It's a goose, and it has a little butterfly in flight, cute little wreath hanging around its neck area with a bow. So now if you notice mine, you can see where I didn't complete. I did make some little changes because I knew I was going to run out of the brown floss, and I don't have any of that on hand. So I just made some small changes. As you can see, I didn't do the beak area quite the same. Try to stretch out that brown as far as I possibly could. And again here, I didn't do all the little steps in the back stitch areas. And I didn't form the wing under there. But overall, I think it came out cute anyway. And I did change the shape of the head because I was really running quite low. But it came out cute, and I don't think it's that noticeable. Super cute. So the next couple of projects I've been working on are still the Houndstooth beanies, which I absolutely love that pattern because I can actually finish a beanie within 2 hours. If I just sit here and do nothing else but that, I can whip one up very quickly. Let's put this stuff back here. Also what I'm doing is I'm putting a little tag on them so I can remember what size I'm doing, because I'm making 3 sizes, because I do have orders for various sizes. And if I whip up and advertise the colors I have, people are actually purchasing them. So I can remember, so I don't have to go back and count. I'm making a small, medium, and a large, and they all have that little slouch on top. So you can get a nice look with this one. And this one is the size large. And again, I'm putting large, extra large, because based on your size, you can always, it always stretches out a little bit. That's why I put extra large on this also. So this is my size 3. And this one is in the beige tone and more of a tan, I think, and a green color. So this is my large, extra large. And I'm going to be giving these away because something touched me a couple of weeks ago, and I'll share that with you in a moment. This one is a size 2, which is a small medium. I want to actually put the hook size on there. I used a J hook on this one, and this is for obviously the smaller. It could be worn by a teen. This fits me also, so it just depends on the type of look that you want. What are you doing? You want to go in your box house, Sadie? Here's my cat. She's trying to get, I have a box there for her to get into when she wants to get away from all the other animals, and she hides in there. It works for a while until somebody finds her. Okay, so this one, all of them are making them with a J hook. I find that that's a good hook to use. And this is my size 2, which is the medium. This one is done with brown and a tan color. She got in. It's a sturdy box, and she lifts up the flap and squeezes in there. It's so funny. And here's another color. This one is in the rose gold and white. This one is very, very cute. And this one's a medium size also. Now, some of them, depending on what the customer wants, some people like that more, not so wide of a brim here. So based on how they want to wear it, and I give them options and pictures and stuff when they order from me. So I make that according to with what they want. So now, of course, if it's a more wide brim, you're going to get more of a slouch on top. So some people don't want the slouch, so I'll make it more thin so it fits a little bit more snugly on top. These are also good for if you wear a bun, which my hair's up most of the time, and it fits in there. So that's really cute. So this one is in rose gold and white. Not rose gold. I always say rose gold because I sell jewelry still. It's a rose colored yarn and white. And this one is done in the maroon color yarn and the rose yarn. I didn't do the white, which is the Houndstooth style is generally made with the main color and white. But this one I did change it up a little bit. This one is the same size. This one came out visually and physically smaller because the thread is a 3-ply in this maroon color right here. So it came out a little bit smaller. Okay, so this is a medium also. So that's what I've been doing. Now, a couple weeks ago, you know, when I drop off my daughter at school, there were a couple of people that were homeless. And it touched my heart to see these people laying down together. It was a male and a female. And, you know, I often have mixed feelings when it comes to that, which I won't go into, but this particular scene touched my heart. And I kept thinking about it, and I kept thinking about it, and it hasn't gone away. So, oops, my eyes are itching. So what I decided to do is make a lot of these, and I do have some extra scarves that I sell on boutique things, and so I decided to take out a few items with me this morning to see if that couple was still there. Well, one person was still there, not the male. But I took 2 scarf type things with me, and I gave her one. And I'm deciding that I'm going to be doing that. All the crocheted hats that I make, if I see someone that's out early morning, I don't go out late at night anymore. But if I see someone in the morning, I'm just going to go ahead and hand it to them. So that's what I'm going to be doing with my crocheted items. The next and last item that I've been working on is, yes, another diamond painting. I'm going to bring it up to the left here. Another diamond painting. And this is how I section it off. I start on one side and then the other, and as that's complete, I go upward. But this is a really pretty scene. This kind of looks like I have to look at because this one doesn't have it. It has one up here. It's an outdoor scene, obviously. Kind of looks like it's in the forest area, and then you have a nice church here. But look at how pretty this is. You kind of have to look at it from afar because you can get a better idea of what the scenery looks like. But it's beautiful. You've got a tree here on this side, and then you've got shrub area on the bottom, and I think this is a little water area here. More shrubs on the sides, and look at this array of sunshine. Isn't that pretty? And then lots of tree tops here in the upper section, and this is the light sky area. And I think this is such a pretty scene. So pretty. You can see the windows and the window light here. So I'm looking forward to this completion. I've already done these 2 sections, so this is the one that I'm working on now. So all I do is just lift it up and complete small areas when I can. And this is very much like cross stitch because you have your little squares and your little drills to place, and it's just another fun hobby to do. So yes, that is the next thing that I'm working on. I do have to pull out something else in the way of cross stitch because I don't have anything out in progress right now other than what I've just completed. And so yeah, I'm going to be digging through my bag and see what other one I can pull out. Probably a small one because I do have lots of things going on daily as far as hobby, when I can sit down and work and get those creative juices flowing. And I also have which I haven't worked on, I'll show it to you when I have a little bit more done, is the journal, the junk journal. I haven't done anything else to it, but I am collecting supplies when I see something that I could add to it. For example, I received an Amazon package the other day, and the contents of how it was packed and stuffed was beautiful paper. Well, beautiful to me. I love the craft type of paper. So I saved all those little bundles and I just put it up there in my little cube. And that's the section where I am adding things to I think would look like or look good in the junk journal. So when I have something there, I'll go ahead and show it to you. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again. Bye.